2,000 campers that make their way out to Camp Harlow. And if you've been in Lane County for a while, you know that this is kind of a funky place to live. And sometimes parents would be reluctant or hesitant to send their kids to a Sunday school, but we've been blessed to have kids from all sorts of different backgrounds come out to Camp Harlow and to not only hear about, but to experience God's love out there. But along with serving the campers, we also have an incredible privilege of working with some amazing staff. And these staff are from college and beyond, all the way down to 13 and 14-year-olds. And for spring break, 11 and 12-year-olds. And for some of these kids, it's the first time that they're setting sail into deeper waters of ministry. And I would like to bring up my buddy Braden. And he's going to come on up. Would you welcome Braden Riley?
Thank you.
No, thank you. This is so good. When I asked him to do this, I realized I'm asking a lot of you, and you've been so awesome. 3 services on Sunday, and you look like a pro. We should do a talk show together.
Sure.
Perfect. I'll follow your lead. That'll be awesome. Okay, so how old are you, Braden?
13.
Okay, so how old were you when you started to serve as a Solid Rock servant at Camp Harlow?
I was 11.
He was 11. So he served in March and then turned 12 right after that. So how many years have you served as a Solid Rock servant?
2.
2 years. He's a seasoned veteran. That's awesome. So were you a camper at one time?
Yes.
Okay, so what were some of your favorite things that you liked to do when you were a camper at Camp Harlow?
I really like doing a lot of things that I can't regularly do, and also just being around people that have the same beliefs as that I do, and also meeting new people and stuff.
That's awesome. That's great. So you got to experience Harlow as a camper, and then when you were 11, as a Solid Rock servant in our awesome middle school program, you got to what in some places they call like teachers, going from student to teacher, you cross the desk. What was the reason that you wanted to become a Solid Rock servant or a helper at Camp Harlow?
Well, ever since I started going there, I always thought that would be really cool to be and have the privilege of getting to impact kids. Yeah.
That's incredible. So you knew, when we talked earlier, you said you wanted to kind of be the good example, the kind of a leader that you saw in your counselors. So do you think that kids who are younger than you look up to you?
Yes.
Absolutely. I do too. That's awesome. There's a verse that says, don't let anyone look down on you because you're 13. Exactly. That's the New Braden edition of NBIV. And don't let anyone look down on you because you're 13. But set the example in speech and life and love and faith and purity. So even if they're only a couple years younger, they're still looking up to you. So what are you excited about doing serving this summer?
Just getting to experience the spring break whole thing, except probably better weather and a lot more.
Absolutely. It was so great. He was part of about 42 Solid Rock servants to help serve 200 kids, which was our biggest spring break camp that we've ever had. And you mentioned the weather. What did it do a lot of the time?
It was very bipolar.
It was. Exactly. We had a little sunshine.
A little rain. A lot of wind.
And then a lot of wind. Windiest I've ever seen it. Boy, if we only had a video to share with our friends tonight, would that be great?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think maybe they have something back there?
Yes. Roll.
Roll video. Awesome. Thank you.